Jennifer, and welcome back to my channel, the CRPS Network. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can be diagnosed with CRPS and what is the Budapest Criteria. The Budapest Criteria got its name because it was established in Budapest. In 2004, the International Association for Study of Pain got together and established a set of criteria used to diagnose CRPS. And this is something that's used worldwide. It replaced the criteria that was in place prior to that and gave a little bit more specifics. So the criteria is 4 different things that need to be met in order to be diagnosed with CRPS. You must have met all 4 criteria. I'll go through that criteria now. The first set of criteria is that you must have continuing pain that is disproportionate to an inciting event. So, for example, maybe you sprained an ankle and that should normally take maybe 6 weeks to heal, but it's been 6 months to a year and the pain has gotten worse. Okay, the second criteria, and this is a little confusing because there's 4 criteria, and then the second criteria, there's 4 categories that you must meet at least 3. You must have at least 1 symptom of 3 categories out of 4, and I'm going to go through those 4 categories now. The first category is that you must have sensory changes, and this is just hypersensitivity to pain. You could have hypersensitivity to a pinprick. You could have hypersensitivity to light touch, maybe even the blankets or the bed sheets hurt your limb. This would be considered sensory changes. The second category is vasomotor changes, and this is skin temperature changes or skin color changes. So maybe your affected limb gets red, blue, purple. That is one thing in the vasomotor changes, or it could have temperature changes. Maybe it gets freezing cold or burning hot. So if you meet either one of those, you don't have to have both to meet that category. You could have just temperature changes and not color changes and meet the vasomotor category. Okay, the third category is either sweating, some pseudomotor changes, or edema. So excess sweating, maybe your affected limb gets sweaty or clammy, or it could have a lot of inflammation. Swelling, maybe it never really has gone back to its normal size. Okay, the fourth category are motor changes or trophic changes. And this could be considered decrease in range of motion. Perhaps you can't lift your hand above your shoulder anymore, or trophic changes, which are skin or nail changes. Maybe your hair grows much quicker on your affected limb or much slower, or your nails maybe grow quicker or slower. Maybe they're much more brittle on your affected limb, but changes in the growth, skin or nail changes between your 2 limbs. That's the fourth category. So for the second thing, you need to have at least 1 symptom in 3 out of 4 of those categories. Okay, the third thing you need to meet for the Budapest criteria is that a doctor must observe at least 1 symptom in 2 of the 4 categories that we just discussed. So if they were to see visible color changes, that would meet 1. Maybe they see some decreased range of motion, that could be another category. So just those 2 symptoms alone would satisfy that requirement. Okay, and then the fourth requirement is that there's just no other explanation for your symptoms. The symptoms that you're having, they've looked at all other explanations and have ruled everything else out, and this could be the only other explanation. So those are the 4 requirements for the Budapest criteria. If you were to meet all 4 of those, then you would officially be diagnosed with CRPS. So I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I make new videos every week. So click on the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of when I make the next one. Till next time, take care.